Imagine an entire town dancing itself to death. No, this isn't a scene from a horror movie. This actually happened in 1518 in Strasbourg, a town in what is now modern-day France. Today we're diving into one of history's most bizarre and chilling mysteries, the dancing plague. It all began in July of 1518, when a woman named Frau Trophäa stepped into the streets and started dancing. But this wasn't the kind of dancing you'd see at a celebration. She couldn't stop. For days, she danced uncontrollably until she collapsed from sheer exhaustion. But it didn't stop there. Within a week, over 30 people had joined her, all unable to control their bodies, moving in a relentless dance. The phenomenon grew, and within a month, around 400 people were dancing in the streets of Strasbourg. Doctors at the time were baffled. They believed the dancers were suffering from hot blood and prescribed more dancing as a cure, thinking it would help them burn out the fever. A stage was even built, and musicians were brought in to encourage the dancers. What caused this strange outbreak? Theories range from ergot poisoning, a hallucinogenic mold found in rye bread, to mass hysteria triggered by the stress and fear of the time. But the truth is, no one knows for sure. The dancing plague of 1518 remains one of history's greatest mysteries. Was it a medical condition, a psychological phenomenon, or something more supernatural? One thing's for sure, it's a story that has fascinated historians and scientists for centuries, and it continues to baffle us today. In the frozen wilderness of the Ural Mountains, a mystery unfolded that has baffled investigators and haunted the imaginations of conspiracy theorists for over 60 years. This is the chilling story of the Dyatlov Pass Incident, a tragedy so bizarre that even today, no one knows what really happened. It was February 1959 when 9 experienced hikers from the Ural Polytechnic Institute set out on an expedition into the Ural Mountains of Russia. Led by Igor Dyatlov, the group was supposed to return by February 12th. But when no one heard from them, a search party was sent out. What the searchers found was beyond terrifying. On February 26th, the group's abandoned tent was discovered, slashed open from the inside. Their belongings were left behind, but there was no sign of the hikers. Footprints led away from the tent, barefoot and in socks, heading into the freezing night. Soon the bodies began to be found, some near a tree, others scattered across the snow. But it was the condition of the bodies that sent shivers down the spines of the rescuers, eerily. 2 of the hikers had fractured skulls, another had severe chest injuries akin to a car crash, yet there were no external wounds. Even stranger, one of the hikers was missing her tongue, eyes and parts of her face. Radiation was detected on some of the clothing, and their skin had taken on a peculiar orange hue. So, what happened that night? Theories range from an avalanche to secret military tests, to encounters with unknown creatures, or even UFOs. The official Soviet investigation closed with the cause of death being a compelling natural force, leaving more questions than answers. Intriguing tone. In 2019, Russian authorities reopened the case, and in 2020, they attributed the deaths to an avalanche. But many experts and researchers aren't convinced. The strange injuries, the missing body parts, and the bizarre behavior of the hikers suggest something far more sinister, closing with suspense. The Dyatlov Pass incident remains one of the most enduring mysteries of the 20th century. Was it a freak accident, or did something unimaginable happen on that desolate mountain? The truth is still out there, buried beneath the snow and secrecy of Dyatlov Pass. Intriguingly, imagine discovering a book filled with bizarre, alien-like plants, strange symbols and unknown language, one that no one has been able to decipher for over 600 years. This isn't the plot of a fantasy novel, it's the real-life mystery of the Voynich Manuscript, the world's most mysterious book. The Voynich Manuscript was named after Wilfrid Voynich, a Polish book dealer who stumbled upon it in 1912. But this strange book is much older, dating back to the early 15th century. Written in an unknown script, it's packed with pages of bizarre drawings, plants that don't exist, celestial charts that seem otherworldly, and bathing women in pools connected by strange pipes. What makes the Voynich manuscript truly mind-blowing is that no one, not even the best cryptographers, linguists or historians, has been able to decode it. The language, known as Voynichese, doesn't match any known human tongue. Every attempt to crack the code has ended in frustration. So, what's inside this enigmatic book? Some think it's an alchemical guide. Others believe it's a medieval medical manual, but the lack of a Rosetta Stone has kept its secrets hidden. Even advanced AI algorithms designed to find patterns in the text have come up short, leaving us with more questions than answers. Could the Voynich manuscript be an elaborate hoax? Some scholars have suggested that it might be a sophisticated medieval prank designed to confound the reader. But the complexity of the text, with its intricate structure and consistent rules, suggests otherwise. If it is a hoax, it's a masterwork that's fooled experts for centuries, or could it be something more otherworldly? Some speculate it could be a work of ancient knowledge, even a relic from an advanced civilization, or perhaps something from beyond our world. The truth? We simply don't know. Today, the Voynich manuscript sits in Yale University's Bainech Rare Book and Manuscript Library, where it continues to captivate and puzzle anyone who dares to study it. Its pages hold a mystery that has withstood the test of time, challenging our understanding of language, history, and perhaps even reality itself. If these stories gave you chills, hit that like button and subscribe for more deep dives into history's most unsolved mysteries. What do you think caused the dancing plague of 1518, or what happened to the Dyatlov group, and who wrote the Voynich manuscript? Share your theories in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.